Pahiko. I'm wondering, what key competencies do you think we've been doing when we're role-playing being a nurse? Last week I talked heaps about thinking and learning how to think and organising ourselves, so managing self. But today if we look over, I've got these posters here. I'll run through some of them and see if a couple stand out. So I'm just going to recap on thinking. So are we being creative by being in role? Creating new knowledge? I think we've learned a little bit more today. I'm reflecting. I've been reflecting about things. I've asked questions, challenging, being inquisitive, and being curious. I've definitely done all those today because I've been exploring new concepts. I'm wondering if this, have a think about if this sounds like if you were a nurse or an essential worker that is trying to keep us safe. Are they doing this at the time, and was Nurse Wiz doing that at the time? So here we go. Relating to others. Okay, so open to new learning. I think I have been. Are they able to interact with others? So nurses and doctors, are they interacting with different people in the community? I think they are, because I had to have patience. Interacting with a diverse range of people. I think they are. Do you think they are? Wonder who would be in there coming through their doors, and who would they be meeting? Do they actively listen? So are they listening to their patients, or are they listening to their customers, or are they really taking on board? Are they negotiating? So that means to negotiate, I might say something and then someone else might say something, and then we might have to make a little compromise to come together. And sharing ideas. I think they would be, especially with other nurses. They'd be doing a lot of negotiating and with the doctors and coming up with new ways to do things. Another one, I think, that they would be doing, and I want you to have a really good think about all the different types of essential workers that are happening at the moment, and if they do this, do they model this? Participating and contributing. So over here it says, be actively involved in communities. Are they looking after us? The people that are doing that, they're looking after not just their families, they're looking after the parents and the children and the grandparents. They're looking after for everyone that's in there, the policemen, they're all looking after each other. Contributing to a quality learning environment. Well, I'm hoping me doing this and you having a go yourself, you're actually going to be contributing to quality learning, real life learning this is going to be. Acting sustainability. Now that means, have I used things or reused things in a nice way? So I know that I've got my beans that I've done my counting with, and all the stuff that you see I've already had at my house. So I haven't gone and brought anything, I've just used the things that are in my house, and that's been acting sustainably. Understand the rights and roles and responsibilities. What is the role to be a nurse? What do they have to do to look after people? What is their rights? They have to make sure that they have rights, that they are keeping safe, that everyone's looking after our nurses and our doctors and our essential workers, keeping them safe. And their responsibilities. How are they doing their job? Are they following rules? Are they following guidelines? Are they making sure, well, if you've noticed me, I've got my lovely mask on and my gloves. So I think I'm following my responsibilities, keeping myself safe and my patients safe. So I want you to have a think about, how does your essential worker understand the roles and responsibilities that they have to do? How do they do that all the time? Now, and this one says, have a sense of belonging. What would it be like at this moment, in this really interesting time that the world's having, if we didn't have our essential workers? What would happen? Who would be looking after us? And by belonging, with that sense of belonging, we've got to look after these people as much as they're looking after us. We have to do our job to look after them so that we're all belonging together. And hopefully, Well, actually, I know that all essential workers are showing us that they're confident in what they can do at the moment in their job.